Bignonia stem TS with abnormal secondary growth. Bignonia stem TS with abnormal secondary growth. See, these are the Bignonia plants. They are climbing plants. Bignoniaceae family. Here it is, we observed the Bignonia shoot TS shows the following characters, the following labels. These are the Bignonia shoot TS labels and diagrams. First we discussed about the Bignonia primary shoot TS children. Then later we discussed about the secondary growth. Before the secondary growth, the plant shoots parts are called primary shoots, primary parts. The primary shoot of Bignonia shows mainly three major portions. One is epidermis, second one is cortex, third one is stele. Here it is, epidermis is a outer layer. Epidermis is a outer layer. It made by rectangular parenchyma cells. It protected to the inner parts and it gives a perfect shape to the shoot. These epidermal cells are covered by, or epidermal layer covered by thick cuticle. Cuticle is the xerophatic character, and from this some epidermal cells, some cells are produced hair-like structures called epidermal hairs. Below these epidermis, cortex is present. Below these epidermis, cortex is present. Here it is, the shoot TS shows ridges and furrows. Ridges and furrows. Furrows are also called grooves-like structures. Below the ridges, sclerenchymatous cortex is present. Sclerenchymatous cortex, children, important point it is, sclerenchymatous cortex is present. It gives additional mechanical support to the shoot. From the furrows region, chlorenchyma tissues are present. Chlorenchyma, here it is not visible. Chlorenchyma tissues are present. They are prepared food material by the photosynthesis. And below these outer cortex or sclerenchymatous cortex, normal cortex is present. The normal cortex made by normal parenchyma cells. The cells are loosely arranged. They maintain intercellular spaces. Intercellular spaces are present in the cortex. And below these inner cortex, vascular bundle region, means stele region is present. The stele surrounded by pericycle endodermis. Pericycle endodermal layers. It is the pericycle endodermal layers are completely present in the cortical cells. They cannot identify it clearly. And below the pericycle, vascular bundles are present in a radial position. The vascular bundles are arranged in a radial position. The vascular bundles are conjoint, collateral, open type of vascular bundle and end arc type of vascular bundles. Conjoint, collateral, open, end arc type of vascular bundles. Between the two vascular bundles, medullary rays are present. They are helps in the secondary growth. During the secondary growth from the medullary rays, cambium ring is developed. That cambium is called intervascular cambium, connected with vascular cambium to form ring-like structure in the vascular bundles. The ring-like structure is called cambium ring. If once cambium ring is formed, it participated in the secondary growth. Later we discuss how to participate in the secondary growth with abnormal. And at center region, parenchymatous medulla is present. Parenchymatous medulla is present at the center region. Now we discussed about the secondary growth, children. Between the vascular bundles, medullary rays are present. From this medullary rays, new cambium ring is developed. The new cambium ring is developed from the medullary rays. It connected with vascular cambium to form ring-like structure. The ring-like structure is called vascular cambium ring. Vascular cambium ring. Once vascular cambium ring is formed in the stellar region, it participated in the abnormal secondary growth. What is mean of abnormal means below these vascular cambium, less amount of secondary xylem, and above outside of the vascular cambium, large amount of secondary phloem tissues are developed. It is abnormal character. Generally, what is the normal character? If once cambium ring is formed, it produced large amount of secondary xylem to inside and less amount of secondary phloem to outside. But here it is opposite. Mean if once cambium ring is formed in the stellar region, it produced to inside less amount of secondary xylem. Less amount of secondary xylem to inside, large amount of secondary phloem to outside. Large amount of secondary phloem to outside. By this excess phloem, excess secondary phloem occupied place and it enter into the stellar region. Enter into the stellar region. It pressure means the secondary phloem is pressure. High amount of secondary phloem is pressure on the cambium ring. The cambium ring is broken and it enter into the secondary xylem zone. It enter into the secondary xylem zones. Initially at the four places, the secondary xylem enter into the four places. The secondary xylem look like a U-shaped structure. They are filled with the secondary phloem. They called phloem furrows. Initially, phloem furrows are only 4. Coming days or later, phloem furrows are developed in more number. Phloem furrows are developed in the more number. The phloem furrows containing phloem, the phloem furrows are also called phloem wedges. And outside of these phloem furrows, prosenchyma is present. The prosenchyma tissues are enlarged in the size. They are present in the secondary xylem. So it is the abnormal secondary growth of the Bignonia shoot TS.